Will Bitcoin's downtrend be a buying opportunity?
I think 100,000 is still on the table. You know, we did retest 100,000 over here, so we'd ideally not retest it. We want to hold this, but we, as of now, really are losing that parallel channel that was giving us such a nice pattern here. And so we have to be mindful of this. This could go either way, you guys. So another reason that I'm mostly of this market. And so just to see, I'd rather buy into strength. I want to see us above the 21-day exponential moving average. And so if we start losing 103 in this area on a closing basis, that's a little scary. On a wick down, though, not so bad. I mean, if we had a big scary wick down, you know, that would actually be perfect. Big scary wick down. And those of us in cash buy the dip down around 100,000. I may just go in and put buy limit orders at 100K in case we get a big scary wick retest. Because generally, you know, what it means is, stay with me now. What it means is we can wick down, get filled, and then they buy it up to maintain market structure, get back above the 50-day. And we've seen examples of that in the past, you know, big scary wicks like this where the sky was falling and then boom, fast recovery. Boom, fast recovery, boom, fast recovery. So we kind of like those if we're positioned. If you're sitting still in cash, you haven't been watching the chat, and we have been legging out of positions the last few days. I have been just based on these sort of ominous signals, not, I shouldn't say ominous necessarily of a market crash, but certainly market weakness. Some of the clues are that we have lower highs, okay? We have lower highs on this week and then a lower one yesterday, and we're below the 21-day. I was very bullish when we got back up in here and we were recovering into this channel and above that, and right at around 5 p.m. it just sold off again, and now we have a bearish engulfing candle. So I'm out of Bitcoin entirely. This is active trader. If you have a longer term outlook, which many of you do, you know, and private clients I've been advising to sell some and with the intent of buying back lower. So this is the time when we want to start considering kind of putting lower buy orders to dollar cost average. Some of you have goals of increasing your Bitcoin stack size without doing a lot of trading in other altcoins. And I think at this point, altcoins, that's a reasonable strategy. I think altcoins are going to have a real tough time. Hey, this is Brett from Moonstream. If you'd like to learn more about our pro trading signals or our live classes every Wednesday or our Retire Rich program, go over to moonstream.io/start.